last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Volunteers will kick this away to start us off. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They're going to run it here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him. And this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. They're going to the air on the first play. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays. the catch, but none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. First and 10 now for the offense. That's caught. It's Pryor. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking to throw it on first down. The ball is caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Tries to the right with a quick throw. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Gives it to the back. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Important second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He keeps it on the design run. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You play zone coverage, and the quarterback is patient. It's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The ball's come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Vols. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Tennessee, 14, Notre Dame, 0.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He gets loose. He's got the first and still going. Oh, and he hits it out of bounds after a really nice game there. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Pryor. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he drops back in the gun. That's caught. It's Pryor. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's 1st and goal.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. The receiver grabs it. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They connect for 6.
Boy, the timing and the execution is outstanding here by this offense. Quarterback makes the easy throw, but the blocks out in front of this receiver were the key to get him out into space and allow him to utilize that speed.
PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Complete to the wideout. Gain of 6. Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. And that pass ball is incomplete. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Vols offense is on the move now. And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Throwing up play action. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Tennessee. This passing game is on fire today. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score Tennessee 21, Notre Dame 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner heads out of bounds. And the this year's powerful offense back out in the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
No way to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Tennessee, 28. Notre Dame, 7.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Dumps it down to the back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab by the receiver. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Pump over the middle. It's Pryor. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Notre Dame,
Black 24. Black 24. Terrier. Terrier. Squirrel. Squirrel.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. A much-needed score for them, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Catch is made down the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
A new set of downs after that completion. Ball handed off. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. About 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. It'll be 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Returner choosing to field this one. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. The pass is complete to the tight end. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch is made along the sideline just before going out of bounds.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Back-to-back deep shots. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Look out, room to run here. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Powers through. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The Volunteers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to chuck it again. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. No huddle here for the offense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He flips it to the back across the middle. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. He think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's got room to run. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Vols will have 1st and 10 here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. And, boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history in playing linebacker.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that 1st down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And that completion puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come.
He hauls it into the 25, still running. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The offense really clicking here. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15.
Go! Pound 55 feet.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Defense does a really good job here of sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. And the defense smothers him for no gain. No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They're going to run it. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. First down. They're going to throw the football. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Handing off on the draw play, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The defense all over. From right at the line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day. A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Loss of 5. Brings up 2nd and
Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
Finding space at the 20. He's in the clear. The 40. At the 30. At the 20. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there. What an electric play. He shows the speed, but they're able to run him down just short of the end zone. You've got to be disappointed.
Oh, what a job of getting into the open space and then showing the speed that he has, but he has walked down so close to getting to the goal line. I just hope they end up scoring on this drive after that run.
2nd down and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this crucial play coming up. So no gain on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the offense just takes a knee here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. 1st down here for this offense. And it's a kneel down. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
No, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.